How are fees different on renovation loans compared to regular loans? Hi, I'm John Adams.
And I'm 2 Mullins.
We're here today to talk to you a little bit about the fees that are associated with renovation loans. Most people want to know, that's their first concern. How is it different than a regular loan?
So I usually take a step-by-step approach. We try to find out which loan program is going to provide the most benefit from customer to customer. It varies. So what about the VA reno? That's a popular one right now.
VA reno is the very most popular topic right now. And there are no associated costs that are different that we'll talk about, like supplemental fees or administration fees. But if you do have some kind of project that require a permit, we do have to disclose that and also finance that in the renovation amount.
Conventional loans are probably the most comprehensive renovation loan that you can take on. What about that Fannie Mae home style?
So we can help a lot of people, investors, second home or primary res, when we're talking about conventional home style renovation loan. And so with that product, for iMortgage, there are no loan administration or supplemental costs, whereas most companies do have a cost for that, so you should shop around. But then also the consultant fee. There's a third-party consultant similar to on an FHA 203K, a HUD consultant, that does walk the property, and that's required for projects over $50,000. Most of our competitors require that you get a consultant for any amount over $25,000. So that could be an added expense, also something you should pay attention to when shopping around for a renovation loan.
The same applies with what you brought up in FHA 203K, probably the most well-known renovation loan by consumers. FHA 203K loan, they do have a slightly different pricing set as well.
Right, and FHA does have that one-size-fits-all approach to primary res. And so if you're looking for a home that you want to live in and you don't have the best of credit, it may be a great option. It may be a great option if you're just looking for a low down payment solution. But it does come with it a couple of fees, and that is the supplemental origination fee, and that's calculated based on your renovation loan amount. And then also if you have to have a HUD consultant, which means that you have a project that's over $35,000, or you have some structural work, you're adding some square footage, you're going to have a consultant, and you need to know what their fee schedule is. That's posted on HUD's website. We could gladly give you a copy of that if you need a link.
So a lot always goes into making all these decisions. As always, the best thing to do is always to pick up the phone, reach out to us. We've got all this stuff down very well. Probably the biggest part of what we do is looking at it and comparing from loan to loan to find out which loan is going to provide you with the greatest benefit.
Hey, thanks for tuning in for another Renovation Minute. We'll be having a renovation home buyer seminar again on August 13th. Check out the link below to register. Also, if you want to come and learn 3 hours of CE for our real estate partners, we have that all across Florida. Have some times and dates to schedule for you. If you know somebody that could use this information, please share it with them or put it on Facebook. Thanks for joining us again, and have a wonderful week.